Most people in their day thinking, I was busy all day, but I didn't do the thing that actually mattered. And tomorrow, they do it again. The problem isn't time. The problem isn't energy. The problem isn't even motivation. The problem is the absence of a plan. Hello everyone, I'm Leo. This is day 7 of the 30-day English Habit Challenge, the final day of week 1. And today's habit is my personal favorite, because it's the only habit on this list that does two powerful things at exactly the same time. It organizes your day, and it practices your English every single morning. Plan your day in English. 3 tasks, 2 minutes, 1 simple structure. Let me start with the science of planning, because I think once you understand what's actually happening in your brain when you don't plan, you'll never go back to unplanned mornings again. Your brain has a region called the prefrontal cortex. This is the part of your brain responsible for executive function, decision-making, prioritization, focus, and planning. It's the most recently evolved part of the human brain, and it's the part that makes us capable of complex thought. Here's the problem. The prefrontal cortex is also the most energy-intensive part of the brain, and every decision you make, every single one, no matter how small, costs it energy. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. The more decisions you make throughout the day, the less capacity your prefrontal cortex has for the important ones. This is why, by afternoon, many people make worse decisions than they did in the morning. It's not weakness, it's biology. The decision-making resource is depleted. A morning plan solves this. When you write down your 3 most important tasks before the day begins, you pre-make the most important decisions while your prefrontal cortex is fresh and fully charged. You decide in advance what matters, so that during the day, instead of constantly asking, "What should I do next?" you already know. Your brain can spend its energy on doing, not on deciding. This is also why so many successful people plan their days the night before or first thing in the morning. Not because they're more disciplined than other people, but because they've learned to protect their decision-making energy for things that actually matter. Now, why 3 tasks specifically? Why not 10? Why not a full list? Research on productivity, particularly the work of Gary Keller in The One Thing and Greg McKeown in Essentialism, consistently shows that most people can meaningfully complete 3 significant tasks per day. Not 10, not 15, 3. When the list is longer, attention scatters, quality drops, and people end up completing many things partially instead of 3 things fully. 3 things done completely is always better than 10 things done poorly. These 3 tasks, your most important 3, are sometimes called your Big 3, or your MITs, most important tasks. Everything else in your day fits around them. The emails, the small tasks, the unexpected interruptions, they fill the gaps. But your Big 3 get done first, always. Now, here is where today's habit becomes uniquely powerful for English learners. You write your 3 tasks in English. Using this structure, today I will underscore, underscore, underscore. Today I will underscore, underscore, underscore. Today I will underscore, underscore, underscore. 3 sentences. Present tense commitment in English. When you write about your own real life, your actual plans, your actual tasks, your actual priorities in English, you are doing something that no textbook exercise can replicate. You are thinking directly in English about things that genuinely matter to you. Not translating, not filling in blanks, thinking. This is how English stops being a subject you study and starts being a language you live in. And here's the beautiful thing about this habit. It grows. On day 1, you might write, "Today I will drink water. Today I will make my bed. Today I will listen to this podcast." Simple. That's perfect. By day 30, you might write full sentences about complex work projects, personal goals, and meaningful intentions. Your English grows with your planning habit. They build each other. Let me share a personal experience. When I first started planning my days in English, I noticed something unexpected. The act of writing my intentions in another language made me think more carefully about them. Because I couldn't be vague in English the way I could in my native language, I didn't have enough words yet to be vague. I had to be clear, specific, precise. And that precision, forced on me by the language, made my plans better, more actionable, more real. I want to give you the image that I think about whenever I use this habit. Imagine a jar. You have big rocks, medium pebbles, and fine sand, and all of it needs to fit inside the jar. If you start with the sand, the small, trivial tasks, and then add the pebbles, the medium importance tasks, by the time you get to the big rocks, the truly important things, there's no room. The jar is already full of small things. But if you put the big rocks in first, they go in. Then the pebbles fit in the gaps around them. Then the sand fills in around the pebbles. Everything fits, because you prioritized what matters. Your 3 tasks are your big rocks. Plan them first, in English, every morning. Let's practice the planning structure and some key phrases. Repeat after me, clearly and confidently. Small actions create big results. Again, small actions create big results. I plan my day with intention. Repeat. I plan my day with intention. Today I will finish what matters most. One more time. Today I will finish what matters most. Now, fill in that first blank. Say out loud, in English, one thing you want to accomplish today. Just one. Today I will underscore, underscore, underscore. Say it now. English word of the day. Today's word is intentional. In-ten-tion-ol. It means doing something on purpose, with awareness, with a clear reason, with full knowledge of why you are doing it. Not by accident, not automatically, not because everyone else is doing it, because you chose it. Here are some phrases to understand it easily. I am intentional about how I start my mornings. Planning my day makes me more intentional with my time. Intentional action creates intentional results. Another word, on purpose, meaning deliberately, not by accident. I do this on purpose because it works. Intentional, on purpose. These are words that describe someone who is in control of their own life. Today, that's you. Today's challenge. Right now, or tonight before you sleep, write your 3 most important tasks for tomorrow, in English. Use the structure, tomorrow I will, underscore, underscore, underscore. Write them somewhere you will see them when you wake up. On your phone lock screen, in a notebook next to your bed, on a sticky note on your mirror. And then go to the comments and share one of your 3 tasks. Just one, in English. Tomorrow I will post it. Because when you write your plan in public, even in a comment, you are more likely to follow through. That's the accountability habit built right into the challenge. Before I let you go, I want to take a moment. Because this is day 7, the end of week 1. 7 days, 7 habits. 7 mornings where you chose to invest in yourself before the world asked anything of you. Some days were perfect. Some days you struggled. Maybe some days you didn't do the habit at all. All of it counts. All of it is part of the journey. Because the goal of this challenge has never been perfection. It's been direction. And you have been moving in the right direction. Week 2 starts tomorrow. Mind habits. And Belle is going to open with a habit about something that quietly steals more joy than almost anything else in modern life, and how to take it back. Download your Day 7 daily card. Plan your tomorrow. And I will see you on Day 8. This is Leo, Week 1 is complete. You did it. I'm genuinely proud of you. See you tomorrow.